Hey everyone, this is Kevin the Entrepreneur, and I like to open this video by saying I don't necessarily need a dating app. I have not needed one for a while, and I definitely had a very mixed reaction using dating services like eHarmony and Match.com. But with Christian Mingle, I met Katie, and now things are going so great. Like, so great. We're celebrating an anniversary on Saturday, in fact. So, she's going to wonder why I'm discussing this, but I find it interesting because there is news that Facebook is getting into the dating scene, and I find that interesting because I'm kind of wondering why didn't they try to do this sooner? According to CNN, Facebook wants to help people find love on its platforms. At its annual developers conference, F8, on Tuesday, the company announced a new dating feature. Users can set up a dating profile with their first name, which the company said won't be visible to friends and will not appear in news feeds, which is interesting, and we'll talk about why in a moment. The feature is opt-in, and users will not be matched with people they are already friends with, according to Facebook. Again, we'll talk about that later. Before dating, the social networking behemoth has expanded into numerous other features pioneered by other tech companies, ranging from job postings to payments and online food delivery. I also want to add, they've gotten into the e-commerce field, although they kind of suck at it, which is really surprising when you get down to it. Although Facebook has positioned these endeavors as just adding utility for users, they've been part of a broader effort to get people spending as much time as possible on Facebook. By providing a range of services in one place, the company becomes even more indispensable in people's lives. And of course, in doing so, it also maintains its dominance over competitors, whether established or potential. Before introducing dating, Facebook created Marketplace, where people can browse items for sale nearby in a bid to compete with Craigslist and eBay. And again, it totally sucks. I mean, Facebook, come on. You have a marketplace. Let people have the option to find items from other cities and even offer like a shipping price so that, hey, I'm in California, that's in Oklahoma, I want that item, I will gladly pay $5 to have it shipped or whatever. But no, sorry, they don't do that for some reason. It allowed users to order takeout directly from fast casual restaurants like Chipotle, Panera, and Papa John's, much as companies like Seamless and Grubhub do. It allowed users to send money to friends on the platform as the social payments company Venmo does. And yeah, that payment service, still a little sketchy. Facebook-owned Instagram has taken on many of Snapchat's top features. Earlier this year, Facebook also stepped up its job posting features in an effort to take on LinkedIn. Investors in other online dating platforms appear spooked by Facebook's move into the space. Shares of Match Group, the parent company of dating platforms like Tinder, Match.com, and OkCupid, which I've used all of them, and actually none of those resulted in any dates for me when I was looking, plunged as much as 22% on Tuesday afternoon following the news. Shares of IAC Interactive Corp, the majority owner of Match, also fell 11%. On Facebook's dating service, people will be able to browse events and groups related to their interests, such as upcoming concerts or groups for runners. If a user sees an event they'd like to attend, they will be able to unlock that event to interact with others attending it. So that's basically a social gathering feature. From there, their dating profile will be shared with other people going to the event who are also using the dating service. They will be able to browse through those users and start a conversation, a private messaging inbox that isn't connected to the Messenger or WhatsApp apps. So, sorry, there's going to be another messaging app that they're developing, I suppose. Quote, I know a lot of you are going to have questions about this. We've designed this with privacy and safety in mind from the beginning, Zuckerberg said during a keynote speech. Other details about the service are unclear. The dating feature is set to roll out later this year. Beyond creating new competition for popular dating apps like Tinder, Hinge, and Bumble, Facebook's move will pose a test for them because they have largely come to rely on asking their users to log in with Facebook credentials. This grants the apps access to select Facebook data, which helps speed up the process of creating dating profiles. To the degree of which dating apps are reliant on Facebook access comes into the spotlight just last month. Okay, so now we're going to talk about, all that little Cambridge hack thing. But, so here's my thought. Facebook probably should have done this a long time ago. They are in one of the best positions to create a dating service because Facebook is tracking your likes, where you go, events you go to, things you're interested in going to. It counts your dislikes or you're not interested. It can compile all that data and create a comprehensive dating profile where as long as you write a proper 2 to 3 paragraph introduction about yourself, about what you're looking for in a partner, well, potential people can see it, they can connect with you, and boom, you got it. Not that that's always a for sure thing. Me and Katie, for the record, when we were matched, or at least when she saw my profile, Christian Mingle listed us as a 0% compatibility. My, oh my, how wrong they were. So this is not exactly a science, but it's, a better than average shot that you could meet someone with a lot of interests. Now, I do find it odd that, friends and family members can't see the dating profile. I would actually think it would be beneficial. Maybe they could opt in like, hey, I'd like to know if any of my friends are currently looking for significant others. And, if both of you are on the same wave, maybe. Because there have been a lot of people, including my parents, who got together because it was just kind of brought up as a joke. And they really thought about it after a while. I was like, well, maybe that wouldn't be too bad. I mean, why not? So the biggest concern right now is, can this be manipulated with hookers and catfish? And of course, can Facebook be trusted with your data? Because they're coming into this announcement with like a lot of like, we've mishandled your data. We know we did, and now they want to launch a dating service. I also think it would be interesting to find out if it's going to cost anything. Because I could see Facebook easily charging $10 a month for this and being very, very profitable. But Facebook has typically never charged for people to use any of their features. Like, I have things listed on the Facebook Marketplace. I almost never sell anything, but I have things listed, and it's always free. And I did advertise a little bit to, advertise my website, but aside from ads, that's all I've spent money on Facebook, so it's going to be interesting to see whether or not Facebook charges for this feature or not. But I guess the question now that I must pass off to you is, what about you? Do you think this is a good business for Facebook to be getting into? And whether you do or do not, are you going to use it? I'm not going to use it, just putting it out there. I shouldn't have to state that right now, but I'm not going to use it. I just find this to be an interesting business for them to get into. Don't worry, Katie. I love you, girl. So anyway, I would love to know. Comment below, like, favorite, share, subscribe. If you enjoy the videos I make, consider becoming a Patreon member for $1 a month. And as always, play responsibly. Have a good one.